All right, we got another one of my favorite things to do, Mobile Metal Monday. Brett, tell our viewers where you are right now.
I am in Norman, Oklahoma, headed back to Dallas, Texas.
Awesome.
What I'm doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us as you're out there.
Recycled Idaho goes to Oklahoma and Texas to figure out what the next step of recycling is going to be for Idaho. And it has a lot to do with tire recycling for us right now.
We'll share more about that later, but let's get into some pricing. I made a bet with you Thanksgiving. I'm going to get the 375 copper. I think that was the bet. I have to go check.
Yep.
I don't know if I feel as good about that bet this week, So I think you might. What do you think?
We'll see.
What's copper doing?
I don't know. I mean, you saw the dollar. I mean, it is what it is. I think it's gonna be a tale of the dollar. If these other countries can come up with some sort of decent currency strength, I think we stand a chance. If not, I think the trend is still down. But the trend is down until it's not. Just like when the trend is up, right? It's up until it's not.
Man, but everyone I've been talking to is not very optimistic about it. But that's just the kind of the nature of when things trend. A lot of people are afraid of some major recession type talk, and we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, we can't control that, so we'll just adjust to where the market is today and move forward. So
you do the best you can with the market you're given. That's all you can really do in today's market. I mean, aluminum getting squashed, a lot of it's getting it's getting put through the ringer, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, nothing stays great forever, and the commodities is a cyclical business. So that's kind of part of the deal we signed up for.
Yeah. How do you think ferrous closes out the year? Do you think we stay kind of where we're at? Do you think we see some more downs?
I think I feel like it stays soft.
Okay.
On the ferrous side, I don't see any real reason for it to pick up a ton of strength. I feel like it's going to stay soft, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't. I guess like I said, I just don't feel like why would it just all of a sudden would there be a crazy demand for steel, or why does the market just turn? And it doesn't feel like there's a lot of positive momentum or positive catalyst to to drive the steel pricing, at least not for the rest of 22. I mean, you have to think really there's two more buys left in this year, right? November and December, and it's a wrap. And usually December isn't a particularly strong month, so I mean, I feel like it stays soft.
Yeah, I know, maybe into the early of 2023, and then we'll just see what happens. I mean, PGMs are still hanging in there, though. I mean, we're around 13,000 rhodium, we're around 2,000 palladium, we're around 900 platinum. It's not where it was 8 months ago, where we're seeing some crazy highs, but it's also just at least we got some of this going on,
Yeah.
And I like that. I can handle that, I know, like you mentioned, aluminum's just been getting whacked. So nickel still is just getting whacked, but copper and the PGMs, they've been hanging out. They've been maintaining at least, where they've been, So,
and the other thing too, depending on what everybody's position is, all the scrap metal recycling companies out there, they may be in a good position where they don't want to sell much material going into the year to pay a bunch more taxes, right? They may be cash flow strong or in a good position where, at least on the non-ferrous side, where they're like, let's just see what 2023 brings and lay some inventory down. The ferrous side is a little bit different because you can only stack so high and deal with that material. You can only handle it so many times before you rub off any potential profit. But on the non-ferrous side, I could see some companies stacking some stuff in the corners and start to build some inventory going into 2023. So, and maybe that will soften up the supply and create some demand. But that's about the only positive I think I see on the non-ferrous metals.
Okay, great. Well, we got about 10 more of these Metal Mondays left for the year. We're gonna keep everybody up to date as much as we can. I hope we see 375 copper before Thanksgiving, but we just wait and see. So
that would just might have been your nice way of donating my money that I already lost to you back.
Yeah, I just been feeling bad for all those losses you got.
Yeah, just trying to give me my money back.
Yeah.
But I hope you're right, man. I hope I have to pay you $100 so I can get to 375 copper. I'll take it. I'm sure a lot of people probably with me on that one.
I think everyone would be cheering for that bet. They
Yeah.
need to pay that bet.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Well, enjoy everybody.
All right, my man.
Have a good week.
Absolutely. Talk to you in a couple days.